Oh, my head. I mean, what is this place?
Oh, what? That creature in the cellar didn't eat you?
No?
I knew I couldn't trust that great lummox.
Oh, okay. Who are you again? It's just that I kind of recognise your face, except it also seems kind of new to me, in a weird way. Yeah.
Stop that!
Oh, sorry.
Oh, so you've gone and lost your memory, have you? That could work.
Oh, great!
So, here's the deal, human. I am a 5th level demon, and you are my human familiar.
A what?
Basically a slave.
Right.
So, you have to do what I say as and when I say it. Alright?
Well, okay.
Right, my first decree to you then, human, is find my dark book. Yeah.
Oh, I did find this little thing when I was down in the basement. I don't know if it's any good.
What?
Oh. Hi there. Oh, you've got something for me. Thanks. George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead. I remember this. Yeah, it seems awfully familiar to me. I feel like I've got to review this movie somehow. Yeah. What do you think, oh Dark One?
It's a page from the book.
Oh, brilliant. I guess I should go put the kettle on. Huh? What's that? Oh, the horror trope list. Oh, there it is. Well, I kind of feel like that's everything we need. I mean, I guess I'll go put the kettle on now, and we'll dig into George A. Romero's first outing into the zombie genre. Yeah, Night of the Living Dead. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna go and put the kettle on now. At least I think it's this way.
Once upon a time on an empty country lane, suddenly there came a something. Come on. Ah, there we go. Thank you. Haha, talk about driving right through the night. Oh, be careful, you might hit the sound engineers. Eee. Gotta be said, I love this opening score. The ominous, foreboding, creeping horror of it all. And somehow, sort of sci-fi and weird. It's a perfect match of the old school horror movies from the 1930s and 40s and what was later to come.
They ought to make the day the time changes the first day of summer.
Those two are weird.
Johnny, you wouldn't do it.
You think I want to blow Sunday on a scene like this?
No. I mean, what would you like to blow Sunday on? Am I asking something inappropriate now? I don't even know.
No.
Look at this thing. We still remember. I don't. You know, I don't even remember what the man looks like.
Man, Johnny's a bit of a dick.
Oh, compared to who?
Well, fair enough.
Back and forth. Mother wants to remember, so we trot 200 miles.
Well, it's alright for you, Bob. Mother used to dress me in a woman's underwear and make me dance for her friends on a Saturday night. Oh.
Oh, Johnny, get over it.
Ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen, we're coming back on...
Ooh, an ominous radio broadcast. We found something in the ice. Wait a minute, it's a tuna roll, it's nothing. We found something in the ice.
What are you doing?
You know, it's the original Thing reference.
What?
Oh, nothing.
There's nothing wrong with the radio. Must have been a station.
Oh, I'm sure everything's going to be fine. It's not like a radioactive satellite's going to fall from space, which then causes the local populace to become the undead monsters that will eventually lead to a zombie apocalypse that will span 5 sequels and a remake or 2. Right?
Hey, come on, Barb. Church was this morning, huh?
Watching this film, I feel like you're just seeing all these horror movie cliches that would later become a whole genre unto itself. It's pretty cool.
Oh, you're such a fanboy.
Frankenstein?
You're still afraid.
Stop it now.
Well, why don't the both of you stop it? I mean, you're both literally acting like 6-year-olds. Reel it in, you two.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Pure iconic. I even have it on a t-shirt.
They're coming to get you, Barbara. I like that.
You're acting like a child.
But I'm not acting like a child, I'm acting like a grown adult, so there!
Comes one of them now.
He'll hear you.
Here he comes now. I'm getting out of here.
Johnny. Oh, no!
Surprise!
Oh, I just need some money for the bus. You know, I've always wondered what the percentile is for phone block impact deaths.
Oh, I feel like I can smell that undead breath from here.
Gingivitis. Oh no, not Johnny, please. No, not Johnny. He was such a cool guy. See, this is why you should never give lifts to strangers. This guy really doesn't understand how hitchhiking works, does he? Quick, drive as fast as you can. That slow hobbling old man is going to catch you if you don't put your foot down. I also love how this film slots right in with the old abandoned house trope. And also has the class to deliver all of the kinds of things like running through the woods, being chased by a slow-moving monster that always catches up for you for no reason. It's pure Universal Monsters.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm putting it up on the list. Ha!
Oh, I just hope they have cable. Or Wi-Fi, even. Oh, I just can't stop running and leaning on things. Oh. Yeah, I'm still coming. Wait up, I'm tired.
Natru Sarapra Inkau Busarantu!
That's what I think of your wooden cables. Yeah. Gotta have more things to lean against. I wonder how late the local pizza restaurant do deliveries. I'm sorry, the number you have dialed is incorrect. Please try again later. You know, when there's not a zombie apocalypse on its way. Oh, I've lost my contact lens and I know it fell somewhere on the stairs. You think she'd throw a leg over the banister and slide down, wouldn't you? Oh my god, it's a bad Halloween prop! No! The horror! And God said, let there be light, and there was light.
Talk about being attacked by a flasher.
Very classy, Galveston. Very classy. Nice. Oh, thank God we managed to lock that noise outside. Who soundproofed this house, anyway?
Don't worry about him, I can handle him. Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us.
And here we are introduced with our main protagonist, Ben, who's here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And he's all out of bubblegum.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
There are 2 of them out there. Have you seen any more around here? I can take care of those 2. I know you're afraid, but we have to...
I got a feeling that Barbara doesn't know the answer to these questions, Ben. Maybe give her a break. Or a karate chop to the back of the head.
Yeah. What is wrong with you?
Yeah. This is the thing with women, isn't it? They're just, you know, emotional. Not like men. Cold, unfeeling robots that just, you know, get on with things and sort stuff out. Women feel stuff. I love their 1960s. Talk about biting social commentary.
Biting. Get it?
What? Ugh. Interesting to see that the ghouls, or what would later be known as zombies, actually use quite a lot of tools to, get to things that they want. They pick up sticks and stones, smash lights, try and break into doors and houses. They're kind of a bit more on the ball than they would be in future movies. Although you could say that these are the freshly dead. So it makes sense, as the brains melt out their ears and they slowly decompose, they do get stupider. Stupider? More stupid?
Oh yes, how long have you been a zombie for then?
Well, that's not very... Now that is very rude. And again, it's got to be said for the time and place. This film is very violent and kind of gritty and semi-realistic. It almost has a documentary feel about it. I think that's why it's so effective, even until this day. Also, it's just cool to see zombies being brained with crowbars and household objects. Can't beat it.
Well, yeah, I can.
Yeah. Fire, a man's deadliest enemy. After zombies. Sorry, ghouls. Man, Ben throws the best bonfire night parties. Where's the toffee apples? What, no toffee apples?
Get some more lights on in this house.
Yeah, put more lights on in the house. That won't attract all the zombies in the area. Sorry, ghouls. I'm gonna keep doing that, aren't I?
It's like I always say, there's never a bad moment to do a little bit of home DIY.
Yeah, I just wish Ben could have put some nails in a board and swung it around like a weapon. That'd have been cool.
Well, give him chance. He's a pretty resourceful guy.
It's hammer time.
Oh.
Anyhow, that's where I found that truck I have out there. There's a radio on the truck.
Gaveston, seriously?
Oh, I just thought it was a good...
I jumped in to listen to it
Not a bad joke, is it?
when a big
No, it's not.
gasoline truck came screaming right across the road.
He grabbed me, and he ripped at me. He held me, and he ripped at my clothes.
I think you should just calm down.
Yeah, there might be a zombie apocalypse and the world's coming to an end and your brother's more than certainly been murdered, but can we just calm down a little bit?
No!
Just when you thought Barbara was over it, she's going back in. Full hysteria mode activated. I just hope that, in the future they'll make a remake of this movie where Barbara will be more of a stronger protagonist and maybe even survive the movie. That's just my hope.
I can't see that happening myself.
We never know, Gaveston. It's interesting because Dwayne Jones, the actor here, always really hated the scene where he had to hit Barbara.
Well, good.
Nap time.
Because of the obvious threat to untold numbers of citizens, and because of the crisis which is even now developing, this radio station will remain on the air day and night.
Ben at this point is obviously portrayed as like a rough and tumble, ready guy, a man of action. But it's also great that in some more subtle sides of his performance, we see that kind of level of tenderness and care that he shows, especially towards the character of Barbara. He's a decent guy. He's just in a really, really difficult situation.
Oh, I'm so bored.
Oh, come on, Gal. Now it's time for Ben to get to work and board this house up and fortify their location. They've got to survive the night in this world of the living dead. No montage. We're just going to go old school, shot by shot, seeing every sequence. Let's speed it up. Now that is a job well done. And where was Barbara? That's right, taking Z's on the couch. She's going to be on that couch for a really long time.
Began filtering in newsmen and law enforcement agencies as these
We ought to be all right here for a while.
dramatically. It was soon apparent that
We have
this
the
was
gun
something
and
more than the
bullets.
Well, Ben, don't forget to equip that new item. Just need some green herbs.
safe from this wave of mass murder.
We're the mole men, we're the mole men. We've come from downstairs to say hello. Hello.
Don't shoot! We're from town!
And here we have the introduction to the next characters. Mr. Cooper, the film's absolute dick. Tommy, local boy. His girlfriend, Cooper's wife, and ailing daughter in the basement.
They'll probably get us wherever we are.
Look, the cellar. The cellar, there's only one door, right? Just one door, that's all we have to protect.
Talk about don't look in the basement, never stay in the basement. Or in fact, do stay in the basement, because staying in the basement is actually not a bad idea. Although in the real world, I'd gone upstairs, hidden upstairs and destroyed the staircase. That way the zombies can't get to you and you're safe. run the bath, so you've got plenty of water. That's what I'd do. I wouldn't go to the basement. Although, in this film, go to the basement is actually one of the best things you can do.
Are you feeling alright? Are you having some sort of breakdown?
What? So now the whole cast is together. We've got the miserable old Mr. Cooper, his wife, and ailing daughter downstairs. What's wrong with his daughter? We don't know. She's been attacked by one of the assailants. What's going to happen to her? I can't guess. We've also got Tommy and his girlfriend, some local yokels. Local yokels? Is that how you say that? And that's our whole cast of survivors so far. They're going to have to work together, Boy George, to survive this night, and I'm sure nothing untoward is going to happen.
Mr. Cooper, with your help, we could... With my help?
Let him go, man. His mind is made up. Just let him go.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Mr. Cooper, we'd all be a lot better off if all three of us were working together.
Mr. Cooper, we'd also be a lot better off if we were in Nepal. Yeah.
There are two other people upstairs, a man and a girl.
We heard you screaming.
Just think if Mr. Cooper looks around long enough, he'll find the Necronomicon down there. And the Kandarian dagger. Barbara's slowly de-evolved into some sort of Neanderthal-like lady. I just like the dress patterns on the arm of this chair.
Why is she turned into some sort of Southern Belle?
I don't know. So as soon as Mr. Cooper decides to stay downstairs, they're straight back up again. Yeah, go figure. I can smell the breeze. Well, talking about fresh air, I'm going to have a fag. I'm gasping. I always say it's best to smoke under stressful situations. It'll relax your nerves and you'll look cool. It's win-win. You do know what second-hand smoke is, don't you? Can you take that outside?
Well, no, she can't, can she? Because there's loads of ghouls outside. They're going to eat her to death if she tries to have a smoke.
The fact that they had been partially devoured.
Well, they've only been partially devoured. That's not too bad then, is it? What more do you want? Ugh. Picky, picky, picky.
Yeah, I feel like they're making a whole lot of, ruckus over nothing right now. I don't know. I just can't trust this Mr. Cooper. I feel like he's going to betray everybody somehow and cause the downfall of the whole house. I just get that feeling. Tell you what though, he's a cracking shot with a Molotov cocktail. Gotta give him that.
Burn, baby, burn. Just go in, fellow.
Blooming Nora, that nearly hit us. Be careful with your petrol bombs, mate. No, seriously, stop throwing fire at us. Sucks. Not cool. So now Ben, Tommy and his girlfriend hatch a plan to get the gas station open so they can fill the car with petrol and escape. What could go wrong? It's foolproof. Come on, you just need the right keys to open up the pump. Oh my god, the drama, the panic. These very, 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 very slow-moving ghouls are edging towards us inch by inch. They might get to us in an hour if we keep standing here not doing anything.
Watch out.
Oh no, that's a really smart idea, Ben, isn't it? Yeah, shoot a rifle straight at a petrol pump. What could go wrong?
Well, just give it a few minutes. You'll find out.
My jacket's caught.
Well, I guess their whole plan's just gone up in smoke. Like, there's no urgency here at all. They really, really milk the fact that they will not get out of this car for no real discernible reason. I mean, literally just open the door and leave the car. It's on fire, and it's about to blow, guys.
Just no self-preservation skills at all.
Then, interestingly enough, Cooper leaves the safety of the doorway and comes to help Ben block the door up. You son of a bitch, you knew my favourite flavour of ice cream was strawberry!
Talk about a barbecue party.
Yeah, I guess you could say it's some sort of Hot Wheel car.
Fanning the flames of glory.
This is truly one of the most grotesque scenes in the movie, and for saying that when this film was made, it's quite shocking that they did this. So we actually see the ghouls consume the barbecued charred remains.
Tastes like chicken.
It's pretty gross.
And awesome.
Yeah, and awesome.
At this hour, They report the level of the mysterious radiation continues to increase steadily. So long as this situation...
I feel like things are just going from bad to worse here. So while we never find out what actually causes the ghoul apocalypse, we do know it's something to do with radiation and a fallen satellite, which again just adds that weird little sci-fi 50s kick to it, which I just genuinely love. Well, hold on, which is it? Beating or burning? I don't know the difference, and one's different than the other, isn't it? I'd rather beat something up than trying to set it on fire. I'm not good with pyrotechnics. Nor was anybody else in this movie, to come to think of it. Why can't they both just get along? The worst family dinner ever. And again, showing the duality of man. Ben, being our hero and protagonist, does kind of shoot Mr. Cooper in cold blood. I told you, man, I'm the one that's going to shoot the ducks at the ground fair. I know I can win the giant panda teddy bear. Here comes the second wave of ghouls. Again, another shocking scene. The daughter's reanimated as a ghoul and is eating her father in the cellar. Pretty shocking stuff.
Oh, baby.
And to carry on with this weird ancestral meal, the daughter then goes after the mother. Only this time with a garden shovel. Teriyaki style. And these weird twisted sound effects as this small child brutally stabs her mother to death.
Yeah, stab mummy.
Galveston, you are sick. I just wanted to see what the insides of Mama look like. Were they as pretty as the outside?
I don't know what's going on with these accents with you today.
Johnny's back! That's right, he's back for seconds. And again, weirdly keeping it an ancestral family thing, grabs his sister and consumes her, as opposed for it just being another random zombie. Interesting subtext. As a grisly foreshadowing foretold, they were coming to get you, Barbara. Should have listened, love.
Oh, would she to know? Would she to know?
Seems like everything's all over for our characters. Everybody's pretty much dead now, apart from Ben. Just thank God he locks himself in the cellar. Just like Mr. Cooper suggested from the very beginning of the movie. Yeah, irony.
Is it irony?
I don't even know anymore, Galveston. That's the way I was looking for the Tesco Superstore. Transition day. Everybody's dead. Or are they? What I like about this movie is it shows that the sort of the decline of society and human civilization in one household over a night, and then the next morning, day breaks.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes.
Oh. Oh, just another one for the fire, I guess. Ow.
Will humanity beat out and win the odds? Or will they be able to work together and battle against this oncoming foe? Or will society slowly degrade?
Oh, my head. So that was George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead, and what an absolute horror classic. And what is there left to be said about this great movie? Well, here's a few things. Well, first of all, it's got to be said, it's one of the greatest examples of those in-between horror movies. The ones that kind of connect the old school, Universal monster type movies to the brand new genre that would come later in the 70s and 80s. It's also interesting to say that it's one of George A. Romero's first great movies. And on top of that, it invented a whole genre of horror, the zombie survival flick. Shot in a grainy black and white, it really adds to the atmosphere. And with the social politics at the time, it has that extra layer built into it that really gives a great snapshot of the Midwest in America at that time.
And Bully's special prize!
So there we have it, George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead. And if you've never seen this movie, seriously, I mean, this is a lot for me to say, but what the hell is wrong with you guys? Go out and see it, like, right now. Oh, haha, bit too much there. Head pain.
Tell me about it. I read this whole summoning spell and nothing happened. Ah!
Oh, well, I'll tell you what will cheer you up, Master. A nice new cup of tea. What do you say? Maybe some biscuits?
Yes. Make it 2 sugars. And don't forget the hobnobs. Chocolate ones.
Haha, great.
I don't know. Maybe I just have to read it backwards or something.
Hey, yeah, maybe. I mean, it worked a lot in the 80s.
Absolute idiot.
Right, I'm gonna go put the kettle on, now that I know where it is. I just hope I get my memory back, that's all. See you next week, folks.
Oh, I don't know. I'm so sure this was a page from the Dark Book. I just can't believe nothing happened.